Yeah,
But how, what have helped you sort of not get over it but move forward? Because you said 2 years, that's a long time. So
it is. Yeah.
what helped you sort of recover from that?
Uh, Probably just, you know, just the music. I just started like writing music again, just getting back into, because I had been doing musical directing for so long. I
Did you
said, let me get,
stop for
yeah,
that?
I just stopped.
You
Yeah,
didn't
I
do
stopped.
anything.
Didn't do anything.
Wow.
Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely zero. And prior to that, like the last major gig that I did, like MD wise, musical directing wise, before I got with Lionel, I was with Faith Evans. I did her Keep the Faith tour.
Wow.
Yeah, I did that tour, which was amazing. That's my girl, man. She's so dope. That tour was awesome because we really put our heads together to really try to put together a great show, and we did. We was killing. That was a great show. Great show. But right after that was when my godfather started getting sick a little bit, so I kind of knew he wasn't really in great health. So I was already like preparing myself, then. It was right after that tour, I remember, yeah. And oh man, I don't know. I think I just keep a lot of the memories that I've had with him that were positive and great. That I think that got me over, his transition for me. It's just thinking about that and saying that's not what Barry would want. Um, so I just focused on that, and I think somehow along the line that just got me to a place to where I could actually deal with it and say, okay, I'm cool, I'm good, I'll be all right.
What was the
Yeah.
thing you did next after 2 years of just being shut away? What was the first thing you did?
That was like 2000. I think after 2005, 2006, I connected with Mary J. Blige,
What?
and I was working on her Hearts of the City tour, where I just did. I came in and basically we started doing that. That was her tour with Jay Z, and we started that. But then, right when we were like right getting to the middle of it, like really starting to get it working, Lionel came in and was like, "Yo, I just got this. We got to roll now. Like I'm doing this project and so and so." So I was like, "Damn, gotta roll, gotta leave." So I ended up leaving. Yeah,
Had you started the
man.
tour, or do you?
Well, we started rehearsals. We
Oh,
started rehearsals because I was like, okay, this is something different, because Lionel at that time wasn't doing anything. But so I said, this is a great time for me to come in and so we were started rehearsals, but then Lionel called and was like, yo, we got to bounce. So I told Mary,
how did she take it?
she was cool. She was okay. I'll probably never work with her again because of that. But yeah, but that was, it's at that time, it was just, yeah, yeah. I just told her and she was cool. She said, hey, you know what, I got guys here that so it worked out. But
But was this your first thing just coming out of, the morning
yes,
Barry, and she was the first call? Did you get the
yes.
call?
I got the call, yeah.
Oh, but were you
Yeah, I got
turning
the
other
call.
people down before that when they were calling?
Uh See, I can't even remember if people were calling it at that time. Well, I just didn't answer. I just I just stayed at home. Yeah, I didn't do anything.
I mean, that sounds like um, it was depression. Depression
Yeah,
is when you stop.
I
Yeah.
was depressed. I was low key depressed. Yeah, depression was definitely in. I wouldn't let anybody know it
Yeah.
because they see me. All I do is smile. They're like, "Oh, that's just same old Chucky." Yeah, but inside, man, I was boy.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Because
was hurting.
because one of the
That was
things to treat depression is to increase your activities.
Yeah.
getting back on the road. So one would say, okay, you need to be on the road. You need to do a tour. You know, you could talk about it, but you also
Right.
need to. But you shut everything down, and so
Shut it down.
unfortunately,
Shut it down.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If you had to deal with that now, what would you do differently if situations came that's what would you do
Uh,
differently, learning from that?
oh, well, no, it'd be different now. I mean, I do have a couple of people that I can really talk to and trust, you know, who, that's it. Like outside of my family, you know. Of course, DOA being one, that's my guy. So if I was to have that problem or issue ever again, I'll definitely reach out to him. He did reach out to me during that time. I told him I'm cool, but I really wasn't. But I
Yeah,
told no, I'm cool. But I'm sure he knew at some point that I wasn't cool, or else he would have been calling me all the time, saying, "Hey man, you good?" You know, like.
yeah, yeah.
But I tell him, "No, I'm good, man. I'm cool, I'm cool." You know, but I wasn't. I really wasn't. Uh, and my other partner, Boy Russ, you know, call him and say, "Hey, you know, he's close. He was closer to me in proximity, so he would always come by and say, "Hey, you know, you cool? You straight?" Yeah, I'm cool. But I'm sure he knew I wasn't cool either. So, but
But what was because I'm a therapist and part of halftime chat in the background is
yeah,
really promoting mental health, especially with men.
yes.
What would you suggest those your close friends would should have done, even though you're telling them you're cool? What do you think they could have done to really pull you on? Because even though they're calling and you're saying you're
Uh,
cool, what do you think they could have done? So if anyone else has seen a family member like this, what do you think they could have probably?
I don't think they could have done anything because I really kind of went out of my way to let them know, like, hey, I'm okay. I really am. I'm not to the point to where I'm going to do anything crazy, but I am sad. They knew that. I am
Mhm.
not, but I did reassure them, like, hey, I'll be fine. I'll be okay. It's just dealing with it, from day to day. Everybody's different. I know that. I get that. I get it. Everybody's different. Everyone has a different way of dealing with, depression or dealing with loss, pain, things of that nature. But like I said, I'm a pretty resilient guy. Extremely resilient. I would never do anything outside of that. The
Yeah,
way I grew up made me extremely resilient, by far more than the average person, by far.
yeah,
I've taken a lot in my entire life. And I take that and I just take that energy and try to mend it into being a positive influence or a positive response. That's just the person I've always been because I've got nothing but negativity in my entire life since I was a kid. So I just turn that around. Just say, hey, this is what it is. It's up to you how you going to deal with it. Are you going to deal with it with negativity or positivity? Or
mm,
you're going to take this and make it be optimistic about it and say, hey, it's going to be all right. It's going to work. Still got to have a plan, though.
yeah,
Still got to have a plan to make things turn out right. But just the fact that you're thinking that way, because words, as my godfather would tell me, are golden. And what he means by that is what you say is what's going to happen. So you have to think and be positive because words are your action.
yeah,
So if you're not going to be about that, then don't speak about that. I can honestly say that in my entire life, and that I didn't follow that design. I didn't follow those rules. I didn't. You know, there was things that I said that I didn't really mean, but I was just trying to better the other person by saying, comfort them.
mm,
I can't roll like that anymore. I can't move like that. That was what I used to be. I'm not that person anymore. I can't be that way. So, yeah, your words are everything.
yeah,
That's what I was taught.
mm,
Your words are everything. So, yeah.
yeah. I wonder if they had said, "Come on, Chuck, can you come and play in my band?" Would you have? And they insisted, "I look up if someone has dropped down, we need you." Would you? You think you would have?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
really don't know. I can't say if I would, I mean, if I would have done it or not. It's hard to say because my
Yeah.
mental space at that time was just so different for me.
Mm,
I never felt anything like that ever in my life. So it was like a first time experience for me.
yeah.
But I was depressed, man, for real.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. We try and
Yeah.
teach people that I tell people that you have to, if you know somebody's going for this, it's an intervention. You bring him out. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's jam.
Yeah.
Let's connect to something that
Yeah.
he's passionate about and stuff. And
Yeah.
unfortunately for us as Black people, there's this sense we need to be strong for our family,
I
for everyone.
I
We need
get
to
it.
just hold on.
I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah, I get it. Yep. Yeah, it's that stigma, man. It's on us.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can't take that jacket off, man. It was put on us. So
Wow. Well, you know what? It's no, and at least I'm glad at least you've been able to share and talk about that, and
yeah,
because as I said, there's lots of people who do watch, and my hope and plan is that if they are ever experiencing stuff like that,
yeah,
is if people like DOA, close people are calling
yeah,
and they know that you're not fine, but you're saying you're fine,
yeah.
I would encourage you to say, okay, no, I'm just going to come to that. I had a friend, he was
Right.
just like that. I went to his house and spent the night, and I'd cook for him. I'd go every weekend, just hang out, cook. And after a while, he couldn't help but get out the house because
Yeah,
I didn't let him go because I just felt that if I'm not there, he's just going to shut down.
yeah. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Trust me, I know that feeling. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If you love what you watched, there's over 100 artists that we've interviewed. So please check out the videos. Remember to like, share, and unsubscribe. But better still, become a member of Halftime Chat and get exclusive videos ahead of time. But thanks for watching. Take care.